Hello, and welcome to day 3. Ooh, that was quick. Of the week of button mashing. Yesterday, I didn't do anything because there was a monthly in my state, so no videos. So the week will go on a little bit longer, I think. I was considering, trying to make up for it on one of the days and do 2 of them, but a little disingenuous, first of all, and second of all, it's pretty reasonable. Okay. I still don't have great punishes, huh? Okay, I just killed him. But, yeah, it's pretty reasonable. I think there was a monthly yesterday is a pretty acceptable reason. Up. Caught my backdash, and now we're in the mix. He's just going, man, even off the counter hit. Alright, good to know. Yeah. Oh, I did not think I was going to get the close slash there. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's got a command throw. I always forget that he has a command throw. Why does he have that? Oh wow, that's faster than 10 frames, or else I'm slow. And that beat so many of my things. I don't understand what just happened there. We're probably gonna have to check that out, because I feel like I just got cheesed. Oh, I didn't realize that was gonna wall splat. That was good. Ooh, he got me. Alright. I did not want to backdash there. I feel like that was probably, what do you call it? It was, like, a bad habit there, because I was not trying to do that, but, like, I didn't even realize I had done it. So, I guess we don't get any more games. That was actually fun. I was doing fairly well. Like, considering. I had a couple of actual confirms there. Well, like, comparatively to how we've been doing, that is a substantial step up executionally. So, yeah, still lots of things to work on, but I definitely feel like the, we don't even have it up at the moment. The stain hits was pretty solid in general. Like, I even got a burst bait, although again I haven't practiced burst bait stuff, so I didn't really know what to do there other than like a couple of swings. Probably could have just honestly like done this into super, would have been good enough. Okay, I definitely need to practice that. So I start mashing the P button before I've finished the motion, and it does weird things. Oh wow, just like right in the middle of that. Okay, cool. New match. But, yeah, I gotta be more patient pressing the button. I wonder if this is that same. I wasn't actually paying attention to their name last time. If this is that same Leo. It might be, huh? But that's fine. Ah. Was that dash-in actually, like, good? Okay, he just... That's right. This looks like it's the same Leo, or a same type of Leo. He's just kind of rolling his face. Oh, that was supposed to be a throw, and not that. Oh, that just sent him through the wall. Alright, well, we caught up pretty quickly there, huh? I wasn't sure, but that felt like it was too high of a startup to do that. And I had PRC if I needed it. We'll take that. Realized that it was wall breaking and I tried to super. What can I do there? I can like 5k maybe? Something to like clean that up a little bit. Yeah, I feel like this guy, you know, he's got the Leo once he gets in, but he's very forceful about getting in. Again, we will take that. Oh, that hit my 6p. Woo! Is he plus there? I guess so, huh? Okay, he can cross up in the corner, I forgot. And we're just gonna 6H here. Okay, or we're gonna success because I just pressed the wrong button. Seems fine. Oh, right, I had a knockdown. Lol. I'm not used to that. I actually did the thing. I'm just gonna do something ridiculous, yeah, because I think it'll work. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but I feel like I can throw it. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, he's being a little more patient now. But not a lot more patient, huh? Oh, that was supposed to be a backdash into the fireball forward, and I mistimed it entirely. Did you push a button? You did. Alright. But yeah, that was supposed to be backdash into fireball forward, and I just kind of like jumped up, did the fireball motion, and then air dashed. Whoops. Ooh, that was supposed to be a down back, and it was just a down, apparently. Right. He goes through that. Alright, now we got our positive. I think we just back off, throw a fireball here. Seems fine. Okay, that sort of works. Fair enough. Okay, again, I had all the meter for the PRC there. I figured I would just do it anyway in case it didn't kill. We could hit him one more time. Oh, okay, at least I tried to back up there, but it didn't work. I feel like it's my turn after the... Okay, I wasn't expecting that to hit. Wow, that hits so many things in a row there. Whoop. Okay, that does put stain on him, so we are pretty okay. I think I have to go for the hard thing, right? Yeah, alright, I think we got the Arbiter sign there. That actually put stain on. Even though he was like blocking everything, I wasn't sure. It felt worth, like, even if he just, you know, hit my fireball, blocked the fireball, and then got in. I felt like it was worth finding out if he got stained from that, and he does, which means that that's actually not a very strong answer. If I've got Succubi out, I can just kind of throw the crow and catch that. And I'm not sure if he can get out of it instantaneously with one of his crazy dashes or something, and he's kind of just, like, using it wrong, but it definitely felt like he got stuck in it once he did it, and didn't have a lot of options out of it. Although, again, you know, 1,200-ish players. Not sure that that's actually what's happening. I feel like this matchup is bad for Testament. Just in general. Yeah, because, like... It's like, Chaos has already got what he wants here. And I have to... There, now I've got what I want. Like, even though I feel like I did really well. Does 6-8 hit from here? Wow. I will never find out because I will never use the right button. Oh, right. I have... I think we blocked this. I don't know how to punish it. That shoots you super far away, and he didn't feel very minus after that. Maybe if we don't FD it, because we could have just taken the chip there. He doesn't really have like a... You can't just sit there forever, my dude. Like... There we go. Alright, alright. I will take that wall break. That seems really good for me. Okay, I'm happy to take up the space here. I don't feel like I can do anything other than just not take chip here. Fair enough. Alright, he's got the damage, but he also used all of his bullets for that, right? Okay, I think we burst here. Yeah, and just go for the kill, because otherwise we're in a bad spot. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking like a... Wow! The thinking is going so much better today for some reason, isn't it? My goodness. It's... And we're done! That's twice today already, huh? And this is the other kind of problem. Like, once you start doing well, even, you know, relatively well, considering that we are 1200, right? Like, people stop rematching you because they have that choice. It's not like, oh, you gotta do your 2 out of 3s here, so, you know, like, the better you get, the more obnoxious it gets for a little while. I think once you get into... I would like to think... Ooh, we lost somebody. That once you get into Celestial, that matters less because you're there, right? And so it shouldn't matter anymore, but it, like, kind of still does. From, like, some of the videos I've been watching people talking about, you know what I want to do now? I want to... You know, yes, we will pause the matchmaking for a second so that I can set this up. I want to practice some kind of a burst bait combo because we got it on, what was it, the Leo? And then I just did not know what to do. And then I want to look at his, actually, let's get up the... There we go. Let's get this up. So we can also use this to put in our notes. So, just like stuff I want to work on so I don't forget about it. So, burst, bait combo. Like, what is our punish for that? I can probably just go watch like literally anyone who plays this character, and it'll take, you know, 3 or 4 games before something like that happens. But we can come up with something of on our own anyway, real quick, and then figure out how that actually works. So that I know, because it was blocking a lot of stuff. I was wondering if it was like a certain number of things, but he kind of could just like bulldog his way forward really slowly that way, blocking everything. We know that we can throw it, we know that we can stain it, so like, I still already feel good, right? We were learning in the middle of the match, and there's still things that I have questions about, but like, at least we were learning in the middle of the match, which I think is a sign that today we are playing better than we have been. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe it was the monthly. You never know. But yeah, I got to come up with something there. I guess we do that, and then we do the stain, and then we figure out like what works here, right? Okay, so that actually just punishes us. So yeah, we're gonna want to do 2 of them, right? We're gonna do like this one, where we're on the ground, and then we're gonna want to do like the bait and see what we can get, right? Okay, so let's do the easy one first. Okay, so we can do something like that. What if we're a little farther away, like here? Yeah, what do we do there? Can we do this? That's a punish still, technically. I think that we don't get a lot out of it though, right? Yeah, it doesn't quite reach. What if we do... Yeah, that didn't work at all. That wasn't what I wanted, though. That does not hit. Okay, okay, that hits 2 times. We might be able to get something off of that, right? What about just straight into it? Okay, straight into it seems decent, although I'm never going to remember that. At least not for, like, another couple days minimum. Huh. Okay, so that only hits once. If we're over here, we do this. That is the... I just do not want to hit Heavy Slash when I do 6H. I don't know what it is. I didn't dash. So, and this is kind of the world that we live in, right? My gosh. Okay, so apparently we need to work on pressing this button instead of far slash when we want it. Wow! How many times have we messed that up already? Okay, we don't quite have the time to run after that I'm thinking we do. Let's see. Oh, you can really just... That should have been the S version, right? Even from pretty far away. You can really just kind of... Can you do the full charge? Let's see. Yeah. Wow, it wasn't high enough for the 6H to hit afterwards. But yes, it looks like we need to continue practicing how to press H. Oh my gosh. Alright, and that doesn't break the wall, which is good to know. So if we haven't done any damage to the wall, which I don't understand how that works in the first place, but assuming we haven't hit them for a couple of seconds, we can probably set them up like that. Or we can break them through the wall even. Obviously, anything that we do in the corner is going to work if it works mid-screen. So I think that's fine. So let's try... We're going to have to practice what we did more because, like, I don't even trust myself to hit this often enough to get that pronish. Okay, cool. And then, can we break the wall there if we want? Let's find that out first before we start doing the jump stuff, huh? It doesn't seem like we can break the wall there, which seems fine. I feel like most of the time, like, staying in the corner is the bad place to be, right? So, I think we're fine with that. And then if we really want to do... I don't know how it works if you want to do, like, max damage, right? Like, if you've got meter, if it's, like, something like this. I'm still mashing P too fast there. Oh, the stain explosion. That does look like it's going to do an unreasonable amount of damage, though, doesn't it? Alright. We can figure out some disgusting, like, hey, you screwed up punish. But... Alright. That actually kind of works in my favor when it happens, right? Because I think the succubi come out no matter what. Like, we get hit here. Oh, it's like spacing dependent. So if I did it, like, here, it would work, I think. Right? Because I've seen this, yeah, smoke him before. And then I don't know that we have... That actually didn't hit me. The burst didn't hit me, huh? That... Interesting. So, like... Okay, the burst hit me there. It, like, pulled me back because of... There was, like, a hurt box here from the 6H, and then it pulled me back, huh? Do we have something that, like... makes me not get hit by that, maybe? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Does this work from anywhere? That feels like he doesn't hit me with it, right? It feels difficult to do anything. And if we get hit there, it's probably just like he gets stained in a knockdown and we kind of get to run up on him. That's my guess, huh? Let's try it. Too close to even try, to be honest. Alright, let's see here. Okay, that didn't hit, so we need to be a little bit closer. Okay, about the spot where it hits you, it also kind of doesn't work most of the time, huh? But yeah, if you do that from that distance, I don't know if my timing is off there, or if it just doesn't work very well because you're too far away. Let's try. Okay, so it's like, where do we get to push a button here? Let's just hold up again and see exactly where I jump. Like right after the second hit. Alright, so it looks like the rest of this is just gonna be... Yeah, that does not seem easy. Like, maybe if we had one of these out, and then we hit it, we could, like... Oh, it got rid of it. Interesting. So, like... Okay, because it, like, has to recall the succubus to do the super, so it removes the heart from the screen. Alright, I was gonna try to be slick and, like... do a... It's not warrant, what is it? Possession! Do a possession follow-up for a real full combo there, but we didn't get it. And it seems like we have removed ourselves from this queue for some reason. Ain't nobody. So, I was not intending to do any training, but that seems like where we need to go now, since we're kind of into this now, and I feel like figuring this stuff out is more important than, like, playing some matches, because I kind of want to figure this out now, right? So that's what we're gonna do real quick to end this off, and so you'll see that this is kind of how it goes. We get better. Like, I've been able to think a little bit. I've been able to interact a little bit better with how they want to get around Stain. We are doing this and actually, like, blocking, right? That seems really good to me, right? Like, we are blocking it from there, and then we know that when we get that, we can, like, usually... Let's see here. Can we hit it from there? Yeah, and then we can do this, and then I can, like, 6H, 6H. My goodness, we did the 6H, and that's 60% life. Alright. Yeah, seems good. And I'm sure we can do something even more disgusting in the corner or something, but yeah, that seems good. Like, we're actually, you know, recognizing Stain hits, blocking things, baiting bursts. It's incredible. So, like, that's happening, right? We're finally, like, really getting to a point where this is happening. We got some combos more consistently now. We're still missing a lot. Like, counter hit combos are not yet part of this. And I can see that they're, like, a big part of what I'm missing, but I also think that they're not necessarily what we work on this week. Like, if they happen, they happen. If they don't, like, recognizing the counter hit can definitely be a goal for future weeks down the road, and that seems fine. Right now, we're still kind of, like, figuring out where or what the weird moves do and stuff. Okay, so we've kind of come up with a pretty reasonable... Like, it looks like... If we go for the, and I will, the Stain hit into this, because if you don't burst there, the Stain state forces you to stay blocking, and you can't jump over this, and then I can, like, run in and get a mix-up. Okay, and then we can get a hit. Alright, so maybe we can get, like, a full... Maybe I'm just bad, huh? This just in, 1200 player, bad at game. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we can, like, get a full combo off of it if the burst misses us. And if it doesn't, then we have largely missed Nostrovia each time anyway, right? I'm really trying to find out if there's, like, a range where burst hits me and Nostrovia hits him. And it feels like the answer is if there is a space, it's very tight. We're gonna try a few times. If it works at some point in time, then I'll try to figure out what our best option afterwards is, and if it doesn't, then I'll accept that, generally speaking, this is not going to work, right? Let's try it in the corner, actually. How about that? Because they might get stuck in the corner, right? This might be where it happens. So if there's a spot where this works, it's here. I need my dude to block, right? This is kind of in my way for specifically this. Alright, there we go. That was... we made this bigger. Man, I'm struggling. Alright. So, let's see. If we get the hit, like, here, and then we just go into it. Does he burst here still? He doesn't. Okay, so what we can do is we can block switching, don't do that, and then we can do a low. And he'll still block the rest of it. So I think this works, right? Nah, he can block it. But he does kind of get... does he get stuck there? We're not sure, are we? Look at this. Look at how we're using training mode to, like, figure stuff out. So let's figure stuff out. That's not gonna work. There we go. I guess it's after burst. I don't know what after burst does. So, I thought it would be recovery, but it kind of seems like there might not be a immediately after burst action. But regardless, we've got a pretty good idea that if that happens, like, he doesn't really have to deal, huh? Like, I've seen this work a few times where I just kind of, like, catch him. Because that does seem to catch him there, and unless you know that you can jump there, it does seem kind of spooky to try to jump, because it might catch your startup frames, huh? Alright, who... I guess we are just barely at advantage if that works the way that I think it does, where you're kind of pinned down by your own burst here. Feels like you might be pinned down by your own burst, because they're in the middle of attacking at that point, right? Like, you can jump the startup, but I doubt you can jump, like, in between their attacks, even if you've got, like, the time there. So, if that's the case, then we can... we can kind of run back up on him? That is the wrong thing. Let's see what we can do. Let's just try to run back up on him. Seems reasonable. Okay, if you can jump out of that, then you can jump out of that, but it's like way beyond punishable at that point in time for Testament, because Testament's way the frick over here, and there's a pair of Succubi in your opponent's face, so seems pretty good. Like, he probably can't even RTL out of that and hit me in time. So... we're good. Yeah, and he can't do that anyway because that's a hard knockdown and I'm invincible on Wake Up, so it would never work. Yeah, alright. So it seems like if that happens, like, it's disappointing. We would burn basically 50 meter, or whatever you would call it, 100% of a full bar. You get 2 full bars. I would call that 50 meter, but whatever. You burn like 50 meter for kind of not much, right? Let's kick this back out. We don't need that on the screen anymore. And then the other thing that I wanted to try was getting the correct settings, and then like, what do we do here? Can we still... do we still have time to, like... gross, really? That was not a punish, though. Okay, that might be the better option there. Wow. Alright. So, if we do this... if I back up, like... if I back up like this, what does that do to me? It really doesn't stop that at all, does it? Like, I can even back up and it still keeps me in range. If we're a little farther away, what happens? Okay, so we gotta be a little careful. With jumping, we can definitely put ourselves far enough away, but I guess hopefully if we're expecting the burst there, right, we're jumping forward and blocking. That probably isn't as big of a deal. Boy, that is a lot of directions to press at the same time that I am not good at yet. But it does look like that misses. So... what can we do? If we're a little bit faster on the attack, we can at least hit. Let's try the 2H, huh? Alright, that seems decent. That does not work. I tried. Okay. So we can get that hit, but that doesn't really give us much, right? So I feel like, if nothing else, we go for that, and maybe we can get the 2-hit on it, even from pretty far away. Okay, not really, but we can get a reasonable setup. Let me see. If we do, say... can we get there fast enough to, like, follow up on that? I'm not sure. If we get him closer, we can kind of do the whole thing, right? Like, if we... okay, if we're good at the combo. If we catch him there, then we do a little bit better for ourselves. And if we're a little bit farther away and we still bait it, like... Can we do... Oh, right. Testimus got, like, the... Everybody's got the... like, 5k into dash stuff, right? Can we, like, get something? Or, like, dash forward first 5k and then, like, be close enough? Maybe? Let's try it. Okay, no, they hit the ground first before that happens. That is unfortunate. And that just barely doesn't hit at all from that range. Yeah, I was definitely thinking, like, maybe if we did this, we could do some kind of, like, dash. It does not look like we can actually catch him there, huh? Because it's not like a counter hit or anything. Yeah, it does not look like we quite hit there. It's really close. But yeah, he recovers right before we can push a button there. Alright, well, we tried a different route. Anyway, I'll just keep doing some training mode stuff and figuring things out. This has already gone on long enough. But basically, this is kind of how it works, right? We've got a problem in our game plan, and I'm just going to keep trying different stuff out until we figure out what I want. And of course, I could, and probably will, just go check out some videos of better Testament players than me, and we'll be running that. And then we're also going to be looking at Leo's move here pretty soon. I might turn that into its own little video, a little side note. And I hope to see you there.